Once upon a time, in a radiant kingdom nestled between snow-capped mountains and shimmering golden fields, there lived a kind and graceful young girl named Cinderella. She wasn't just any girl. She was the beloved little Barbie princess of the realm. With her sparkling blue gown and a heart as warm as sunshine, Cinderella was adored by everyone in the kingdom. But Cinderella had a secret wish. While she loved her castle with its towering spires and grand ballrooms, she longed for an adventure, a magical one that would let her explore the wonders of the world beyond the palace gates. The Enchanted Dream. One evening, as the sun dipped low in the sky, painting the heavens in hues of pink and orange, Cinderella sat in her garden. Among the roses and daisies, a soft breeze rustled her golden locks. She gazed up at the sky, thinking aloud, "Oh, how I wish for a magical adventure. Something extraordinary, something I'll always remember." At that very moment, a twinkle of light appeared in the distance. It was no ordinary light. It shimmered like a star and grew brighter as it floated toward her. Cinderella gasped as the tiny figure of a fairy materialized before her. "Princess Cinderella," the fairy said in a melodic voice, "your wish has been heard. Beyond the whispering woods lies an ancient magical tree, the Pea Tree. It is said to grant one wish to anyone who finds it. But beware, for the journey will test your courage and kindness." Cinderella's heart fluttered with excitement and curiosity. "I'll find the tree," she declared. "Thank you, dear fairy." The fairy smiled and sprinkled a handful of sparkling dust over her. "This dust will guide your way. Trust your heart, and remember, kindness is your greatest magic." The journey begins. Early the next morning, Cinderella packed a small satchel with essentials, some bread, a bottle of water, and her favorite diary. She kissed her pet kitten, Lulu, goodbye and set off toward the Whispering Woods. The woods were enchanting yet mysterious. Tall trees stood like ancient guardians, their leaves whispering secrets as the wind passed through. The fairy dust glowed faintly, lighting a path for Cinderella. Along the way, she encountered a little bird with a broken wing. "Oh, you poor thing," she said, gently picking up the bird. Using a ribbon from her hair, she fashioned a makeshift bandage. The bird chirped gratefully and hopped onto her shoulder, deciding to accompany her on her quest. The mischievous fox. As Cinderella ventured deeper, she met a sly fox blocking her path. His fur was as red as autumn leaves, and his sharp eyes gleamed with mischief. "Where are you going, little princess?" the fox asked. "These woods aren't safe for someone as delicate as you." "I'm looking for the magical pea tree," Cinderella replied confidently. "Please let me pass." The fox smirked. "Oh, I can guide you, but only if you solve my riddle. Fail, and you'll be lost in the woods forever." Cinderella nodded, determined. The fox recited, "I am not alive, but I can grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air to survive. What am I?" Cinderella thought for a moment. Then her face lit up. "You're fire," she exclaimed. The fox's eyes widened in surprise. "Clever girl," he admitted, stepping aside. Good luck, princess. You'll need it. The River of Reflections. Soon, Cinderella reached a sparkling river. Its waters were so clear that they mirrored the sky perfectly. A wooden bridge stretched across, but as Cinderella stepped onto it, a voice boomed. To cross the River of Reflections, you must first face yourself. Startled, Cinderella saw her reflection rise from the water. It wasn't just her image, it was her doubts, fears, and insecurities. Do you think you're brave enough for this journey? The reflection taunted. You're just a little princess who's never been outside her castle. Cinderella took a deep breath. I may be scared, but courage isn't the absence of fear, it's facing it. And I won't give up. The reflection smiled, nodding in approval, and dissolved into the water. The bridge glowed with golden light, allowing Cinderella to cross safely. The Magical Pea Tree. After hours of walking, Cinderella finally reached a meadow bathed in golden light. At its center stood the Magical Pea Tree. Its trunk sparkled like silver, and its branches bore tiny, glowing peas that pulsed with magical energy. Cinderella approached the tree, awestruck. As she reached out to touch it, the tree spoke in a gentle yet commanding voice. Princess Cinderella, you have shown kindness to the bird, outsmarted the fox, and conquered your fears. You are worthy. What is your wish? Cinderella closed her eyes, her heart full of gratitude. She thought about her kingdom and the people she loved. I wish for my kingdom to always be filled with happiness, kindness, and peace. The tree glowed brighter, and a single magical pea floated down into Cinderella's hands. Your wish will be granted, the tree said. Take this pea as a token of your journey and a reminder of the magic within you. The return home. As Cinderella made her way back, the bird flew ahead to announce her arrival. The townsfolk and her family gathered to welcome her. When she shared her adventure, they marveled at her bravery and selflessness. The magical pea was planted in the palace garden, where it grew into a magnificent tree that bore golden fruits. These fruits, when shared, brought joy and prosperity to everyone in the kingdom. From that day on, Cinderella was known not just as a princess, but as a symbol of kindness and courage. And whenever she looked at the magical pea tree, she was reminded of the adventure that taught her the greatest magic of all, the magic of a kind heart. The end.